Welcome to DayMaker. Hope you are well. Hope you're having a great day. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you for being a part of the DayMaker family. I want to give you 5 avoids the next couple of days. Just something just right out of my heart, off the top of my head over the weekend. I wrote down these 10 things to avoid. And the first one that I want you to avoid is I want you to avoid skipping prayer. I want you to avoid that. You know, the old story is written about, I think it was Charles Spurgeon who just simply said he was too busy to pray. But the truth of the matter is he had so much to do that he had to pray. And so sometimes we think we're so busy that we don't have time to pray, but we know that prayer balances everything. Prayer sets the tone for our day. Prayer calms our emotions and our fears. Prayer gives us peace. And also prayer gives us a sense of success and not a sense of failure. I know in my own life, if I walk away without giving God the time that's due him, I feel like I actually failed. And I know not from a religious sense, just from the sense of I could have done better. I could have spent the time with the Lord. And the Lord is always so faithful. So number 1, avoid skipping prayer. It'll make your day. Number 2, avoid allowing a bad day, a bad moment to order your entire day. Let me encourage you. You can control your emotions. You don't have to respond. You don't have to blow up. You don't have to blow your lid off. You don't have to say something. You don't have to even walk off. You can actually possess your own soul. You can actually walk in the fruit of God's Spirit. You can be calm. You can teach yourself how to control intense moments and have a meaningful conversation even when inside you're going off and there's a lot of anxiety there. Number 3, avoid compromise in all areas. In other words, stay true to yourself. Stay true to your feelings. Don't regret what you did and don't regret what you did not do. I know people who regret everything that they do, every decision that they make. Remember, compromise always creates self-hate. You get mad at yourself when you compromise your value. You have internal anger when that happens to yourself. So stand up for yourself when you should. Stand back when you should. The main thing is be firm always with your values and fair with your comments. Be firm with your values and fair in your comments. Listen, you don't have to agree or disagree. You just have to do what you do the right way. Remember that. That's so important. Number 4, avoid daily distractions. Some stuff, let me say it a better way. Most stuff don't matter. Most stuff doesn't matter. Cut back on your social media. Take the phone call on your time, not on someone else's time. There are very few emergencies. You hear me, guys? There are very few emergencies. Most of everything. There are some, and they're important, and we should give them value. But listen, there are very few emergencies. And we put ourselves in situations when we allow daily distractions just in our life whenever they want to come. Remember this, expectations are mostly lies and self-induced. Expectations. See, we think, oh, they're expecting a phone call from me. Oh, no, the truth is, and this is me, I'll just confess it, I'm getting stuff off of my list. I'm going down my list and saying, I got to get this. I got to call this doctor. I got to call this person. I got to make this appointment. I may call that appointment to make the appointment. The people don't answer the phone. And I'll leave a voicemail. They're like, oh, no, he's expecting me to call me back. No, I'm getting stuff off of my calendar. Remember, expectations we put on ourselves are mostly lies and they're self-induced. Number 5, avoid driving too fast. This is funny. Here's what I do. Most of the time, not always, most of the time, I use my driving time to chill. It's so funny. There are days I just am chilled, and my wife will tell you I drive chilled. I drive defensively, not offensively. I laugh at people that are on their phones. I laugh at people who run red lights. We were in Charlotte. We're following a guy down Hawkins Parkway the other day. The dude was on his phone. He passes on his phone. The light was red. He just kept driving. He kept driving. He looked at his phone. He crossed over Judson Road on his phone from Hawkins in a red light because he was doing this. Listen, that's too much anxiety. This is a great tip. Avoid driving too fast. If you just chill, you'll laugh at people who honk at you They go around you. You will laugh at the hundreds of people, even in Longview, that'll pass you in so much of a hurry. And they'll pass you, scream past you. And then what happens? You see them at the next red light. So use driving time as chill time. It's a great tip. It'll make your day. Sometimes you just got to chill out and let life be what it is. I'm going to give you 5 more. Tomorrow, they're going to be great, and they're going to help make your day. Thanks for being a part of the DayMaker family. Thanks for tuning in. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.